EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Tonight, we culminate pivotal Week 14 with a great Monday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damien Harris. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They go play action now. Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Mike 2, Charlie. Watch 2. Come on, baby.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Hurts throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Mike 3. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 3. Mike 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Cardinals at 8-4 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. But first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Najee Harris, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Right, let's go. Bravo. Mike.
Wilson keeps himself upright. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Though that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 5 now. Wilson forced out to his left. And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Cards are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Trap 60, trap 60. 40 wants the mic, 40 wants the mic. Check.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They go play action with Hurts. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate, it was just incomplete.
On second down, this is Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Ertz has it left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Will Fuller, 67 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. Nick Folk for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 55 yards. Hurts completing this one quickly. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Moore, the man in motion. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Najee Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
You know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. In motion left goes Allen. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Darren Waller, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Again, Wilson. He's going to take another shot here. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Cards are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Allen, the man in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got Allen. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Defense.
The slot man in motion right.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
41 Mike, 41 Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Moore, the man in motion. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Buffalo 18.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Rolling to his right.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
70 Lions.
Switch.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
65. Mike 3.
Combo.
Hurts.
It's just me and you.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
18, pioneer.
Mike free. I got one.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Hurts.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Rondale Moore.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let him know.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Choose the mic.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession.